Here's the thing that people don't want to admit. If just say McGregor never broke his leg, never went on this break, never did the drugs and all that, Prime Max Holloway will beat Prime McGregor anyway, and I'll tell you why. Max Holloway is a terrible stylistic matchup for him, and McGregor's prime has always been very overrated. His best wins are Chad Mendes, Jose Aldo, who he didn't really get tested because he knocked him out so quick, to be honest, and Eddie Alvarez. Max Holloway is a 10 times better fighter than all those fighters. Like, literally a year later after Aldo regaining the belt, so Aldo was in his prime, Max Holloway knocked him out twice and styled on him nearly. And yeah, what's McGregor going to do? He's going to win the first round, maybe 6-7 minutes. And then afterwards, he's going to gas out and fade him. Holloway's just going to tee at him and tear him apart. McGregor won't be able to take him down. Yes, you can go back to the 2013 fight. That's great. That's 13 years ago. That was Max Holloway when he was a pretty much bang average fighter, where he lost to Dustin Poirier. He lost to some random guy, that Bermudez or some random guy that no one ever heard of. This is totally different Holloway. And yeah, like, McGregor's probably not going to out-grapple him. Like, prime for prime. He'll win the first round for sure. Holloway kind of stay on the outside, and then Holloway's just going to tear him apart. Like, you saw with Nate Diaz, what happened. McGregor smashed through Nate Diaz for the first round, got tired, and then Nate Diaz was able to take the beating, and then Nate Diaz came back and punched the head off him and submitted him. And that could be a similar thing with Holloway, to be honest, as well. Holloway has one of the best chins of all time. He's only been knocked out once, and that was only the last 2 years. So yeah, like, Holloway will grind him out. He would survive the first round. McGregor will start to quit and wilt and get tired. Because when things don't go McGregor's way, he always did quit. Like, McGregor was great as a hammer, but he was never great as a nail. First round, Holloway would survive or just stay on the outside. Second round, he would start to tee at him and break him apart. And third or fourth round, he'd knock him out. And then McGregor's not going to stay in there for a beating like he did with Topuria or any type of fighter like that. Like when Topuria got beaten up by Gaethje. You know what I mean? McGregor just doesn't have that in him. When he starts to get beat, he's just going to either fall to the ground or quit. Or just get knocked out. So yeah, like, Prime Holloway beats Prime McGregor anyway. And this is not even Prime McGregor now. This is washed up McGregor. So I hate this narrative. So people are like, oh, if McGregor wasn't a Prime, he would have won. No, he wouldn't. Also, another thing I forgot to say at the end, Max Holloway has the way better resume than McGregor as well. McGregor's best wins are Eddie Alvarez, Jose Aldo, and Chad Mendes. They're guys that Max Holloway would have destroyed, first of all. And he did destroy Aldo twice. While Holloway has wins over Gaethje, who's a champion now, Aldo twice, Brian Ortega, Korean Zombie, Arnold Allen, Ricardo Lamas, Frankie Edgar, Calvin Kattar, Justin Gaethje, who's literally champion right now. I mean, what an absolute sick resume. Dustin Poirier. And yeah, Max Holloway's only losses are to guys like Volkanovski, who would have done McGregor way worse, who would have TKO'd McGregor 100%, to Poirier, who would have knocked out McGregor 100%, and yeah, pretty much Oliveira, who would have submitted McGregor. So all of Holloway's losses, McGregor would have lost even quicker. You know, he would have lost even quicker and even worse than how Holloway lost. Period. End of story.